everyone, and welcome to our Ozobot Rainbow Trail program. Today, I'm going to be teaching you about a little robot we call the Ozobot. It's a very tiny guy that looks just like this, and it is a fun coding robot that will help us learn how to code a little bit with colors and different lines. It's very simple once you have the Ozobot, and you should be able to follow along if you have one of your own and learn a little bit about the different things that you can do. Now, the Ozobot works with different colors on a line. That's why we are calling this the Rainbow Trail program. I like to call it the Rainbow Road program for the Mario Kart 64 fans out there. We'll be doing a little bit more with that later, but first, let's talk a little bit about how the Ozobot works. The Ozobot uses lines and colors to help do different activities and do different speeds and shapes and movements. I'll do a little bit of an example to show you exactly what I mean by that. All right, everyone. So here I have one of the examples that comes with your Ozobot. If you get one, this should be one of the things that you find, or something similar will be in the packet that you receive in the box. It's just a circle with some wavy, colorful lines. And what we're going to show you with this is that the Ozobot reads colors. And we can see that by showing you how the Ozobot changes colors based on the color that it is going over. Now, this paper is a printed paper. That is one of the examples they give you. But later on, you'll see that these colors can be done using markers and drawing your own lines without having them printed out the way we see today, right now. So I'm going to take my Ozobot friend, just push the button on the side. Make sure it's charged if you're doing this at home. You got to charge the Ozobot and calibrate it, which there are instructions on how to calibrate it when you get your Ozobot open with the packet. We'll see how this Ozobot changes colors. It's green, and then we see red, blue, green again, red, blue, and green again. That's important because the Ozobot reading the colors is how it's going to know what to do when we start giving it instructions with the colors that we use in the markers. This will all make a little bit more sense once I give you some examples. So let's start that now. Now, to create an Ozobot trail, you're going to use markers. The Ozobot packet comes with markers just like this. You don't have to use the markers that they use in the box. Usually just some regular markers will work as long as they have the colors green, black, blue, and red. Today I used these markers for our program, once you see a little bit later. Also in our box, we will get other tools you can use to create Ozobot roads. Today for our examples, I'm going to show you these stickers. Now these stickers have different codes on them. Codes being the different color combinations that tell our Ozobot what to do. For example, if I have a code that's blue, black, blue, that means our Ozobot is going to go fast. If I make a code that's red, black, red, it's going to tell our Ozobot to go slow or go slowly. Let's try that out. So I have a little path that I kind of started, and it is missing a piece. This part at the end is just going to be a game over. That means that the Ozobot's just going to stop. This is our cruise, which means it's just going to move along at a normal pace. I'm going to change the missing part of our line to make the Ozobot do different things. Remember, it's all based on the color combinations the Ozobot reads as it reads the colors. I added a section of our road that is blue, green, blue. And the Ozobot will know, once it reads blue, green, blue, that it has to go turbo, which means it's going to go very, very fast. Let's see if we can get it to do it. As you can see, the Ozobot went really fast once it hit that turbo, once it read the blue, green, blue. Let's show it again. Going at a normal speed, very, very fast. Another example would be to make the Ozobot go very slowly. Now we're going to add a different road where the colors are red, green, and blue. The Ozobot will read those colors, make sure it's kind of lined up at least partially. We'll read the red, green, and blue and know to go more slowly. Let's try that again. After you notice it hits the red, green, and blue, and then it goes very slowly. So you see, using these examples, we know that different color combinations will make the Ozobot do different things. This is what we need to know for our next part of our program. Here's a list of all the codes that the Ozobot comes with as their examples. You'll see that I use Turbo and Snail Dose, the speed ones, but we also can do cool moves like a tornado, a spin, a zigzag, or we can do a U-turn, go right, and all these other things that you can look at more closely. I put this in the, if you're watching this on YouTube, this sheet will be an example in the description. You can download it and have it for yourself to use when we are doing our races later on, as well as if you have an Ozobot and you'd like to try some different codes. All right, guys, now that you know how the Ozobot works, I thought I'd give you some examples to help us learn more about the different things we can tell the Ozobot to do. So I'm making it fun. Remember when I said earlier that I like to think of this program as the Rainbow Road program? Well, for all you Mario Kart fans, the Rainbow Road was a race course in the Mario Kart 64 version of Mario Kart, and it is with our usual cast of carriers of the Mario Brothers. So I decided that maybe we could have our little Ozobots race today using our Mario Kart friends. For example, I use the markers from the Ozobot course to make different roads, different paths for our friends in the Mario world. And what we're going to do next is I'm going to show you the different options of the roads, and you are going to decide whether you think Mario will win or Bowser will win. Whoops, it's hard to do this. So if you want to pause during that part where I'm going to show you the track for real, not maybe holding up, but actually show you the track, that'll help you kind of make a hypothesis of who you think are going to win. Then, when the Ozobots are racing, you can cheer for the person you think that's going to win, say, go Mario, go Bowser, and see if you guess correctly. To explain this a little bit further, I'm going to use this example. So now we have Mario and Bowser, and we have all of our codes. And I see a lot of blue, black, blues on the Bowser coast. Blue, black, blue means to go fast. So the Ozobot's going to come up and it's going to see that blue, black, blue, and it's going to go fast. It's going to keep going. You're going to see that blue, black, blue. It's going to go fast again. But then it's going to see the red, black, red, and it's going to go slow. Because the red, black, red, if you look at your sheet, is slow. Mario is going to happen at the same time. And he's going to go along and he's going to get that blue, black, blue. And he's going to go fast. And then he's going to get to the blue, black, green, red. And we know the blue, black, green, red is a zigzag code. So he's going to go zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. And then he's going to hit a blue, green, blue. That's turbo fast. We saw that earlier. And he's going to go all the way to the end. So knowing that Bowser's going to go fast, fast, slow, and Mario's going to go fast, zigzag, turbo fast, who do you think's going to win? It's definitely a tricky one. So I want you to take some time, maybe pause the video, and see who you think is going to win. Then you can keep going forward and see the races. I'm going to do this for Mario and Bowser, Peach and Daisy, and Yoshi and Luigi. All of our boards will be shown on the screen for you to pause and take a look. Use your sheet you printed out, or try to use what's on the screen if you can read it very closely, and we'll see how it goes. last one was really a nail biter. To be honest, when I wrote it, I didn't know who was going to win it either. But that was all fun. And I'm glad that we were able to have some fun, do some races, and hopefully you learned a little bit about coding and how to use the Ozobot. Remember, using the Ozobot is very simple. You just use colors to tell the Ozobot what to do, and the Ozobot listens and uses the colors to then do what activity you have told it to do. So let's all give a round of applause to our winners, Mario, Peach, and I guess Yoshi and Luigi won that last one. Congratulations to our Mario Kart winners of Rainbow Road, and I hope you guys all come to the library to hang out this summer, and make sure you sign up for summer reading, and reading colors your world.